This conference will now be recorded.
So hello guys, we have to going to discuss only for Nagios server installation and monitoring part. This is a very important in Devops, and I'm trying to install in my lab, virtual lab, a Nagios 4.4.1.1 monitoring server. Okay, so let me explain first what is Nagios actually. So Nagios is the most popular open source powerful monitoring system. It enables organizations to identify and resolve IT infrastructure problems before they affect a critical business process. Nagios has the capability of monitoring application services, entire IT infrastructure. Okay, and moreover, Nagios is work like they have a client server and installed. You can put everything on the. It work basically on SNMP, right? SNMP, everybody know about SNMP protocol. Mostly it's alerting and the monitoring part. So this is what Nagios software is open source. First we have to keep in mind, and accordingly we have to install a server in any machine. So I'm trying to install is in the Linux one. So next come to the installation package. This is the installation package required to install with this Nagios. Okay. So let me go to my server. I'm going to join from the web. Let me put this side and make it big. You guys able to see my screen, right?
Yes.
So top command basically shows which services is running in my machine. So let me check. Nagios is not here. You cannot see any kind of HTTPD. HTTPD firewall is fine, but we don't have Nagios over here. Okay. Control C, clear, and let me type this command now step by step. So this is I'm trying to do yum install HTTPD. PHP is required for this. PHP CLI is also required.
Hello.
Yes.
Sorry to bother you, but the spelling we are misspelling install, so we might get error.
Okay. No worries. I'll click verify
Can,
before running this. Good.
can you bring can you bring that console a little bit down, because the on the top it is saying that it's giving option. I can't see that. Little bit down.
Now it's fine.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So let me adjust my page here. This is now okay, I guess.
Yes.
Okay. PHP CLI and glib is one of the module we need. Anybody know about Nagios or not?
We know just what it is, but haven't worked.
Okay.
I don't know, Shimon.
It's a very important part of the DevOps. You can see every requirement they ask for this.
That would be nice to have 5 minutes, like quickly on where is it used, in which step is it used.
Well, actually, I know a little bit about Nagios, that why do we use it, and apart from Nagios, how many tools we do have, along with how the different types with which we can use and the protocols, and a little bit work I have done on it. That's it.
Correct. Rohit is champ. Good one.
Thank you so much.
This system is Red Hat Linux or CentOS?
Red Hat 7.3.
So for basically installing everything, do we need to enable the subscription, or without subscription also it will install?
If you using Red Hat, I think you need a subscription because I have a subscription, free one for the next 1 year. I think 2019 I can use that with the virtual machine. So you can go to my YouTube channel. I can see I have set up a how to set up a Red Hat lab with your virtual box with a
Okay.
subscription. So there is example you can see. Maybe there's a second video in the Devops Linux how to create a Red Hat lab. This is very important. The beauty is Red Hat using it's little bit I feel easy. Ubuntu and something sometimes we have to create a repo and download it. Sometimes not available. So you need to enable the repos, register with your VM with your account, right? So everything I showed over there. You can check.
Okay. Thank you.
Guys, keep subscribe our channel and share if your like your comments. Comment it also if you feel okay. So this is the package which we need to install and it's already installed. So now we're going to the next step. Let me make it big. So you cannot find this step anywhere. This is what I search and find it. So before going for the next step, you can find it easily on the internet, but not this one. This is the required. So that's why I put in the second step. Utilities need to be installed before you start the Nagios installation. This is what I made. Install the following utilities by running sudo yum install wget zip unzip and file. This is what we require. Okay. So let me go to here and type sudo is fine because we are already in the root. Install wget zip unzip file. We must verify this is installed or not. Okay, so this is the command basically. Verify. So this one installed, this one installed, file is also installed. Verify these utilities are installed successfully by running sudo yum what provides. Let's run this command if you want. Otherwise, we don't need it. Okay, so it's here. The same way you can check wget and zip also. You can just type the zip. It will show you. And unzip.
What do you mean by what provide?
This is saying these utilities were installed successfully by running this. So I'm just verifying this is installed or not. The packages
Ah,
which we okay, so that's it. Yum install wget. So these are the 1, 2, 3, 4 packages which we already installed. So that's what I am checking here install or not. This is the command basically to check that. Okay. So Amar, I think late joined. So Amar, we are using installation 4.4.1 monitoring server sent to us on RTL. Nagios is basically a monitoring server. That's it. Which application monitoring, server monitoring, and your entire infrastructure you can monitor with this. So this is an open source. You don't need a license for that. Okay. So let me go to next step. This is what we did. Now we have to start HTTPD services. Systemctl start HTTPD. Done. So I will share this document later with you. Now we have to create Nagios user account and set up a password to this account, right? So this is the command we have to use to creating a user ID. Guys, you able to see my screen, right? User ID Nagios passwd Nagios, and I will set a password. Has been updated. Now we have to next step is now create a group for Nagios setup and a CMD and add Nagios user to this group. Also add Nagios user in a Apache group also. So this is the task we have to do. This is very important. So for this task we have to use this command. How to move this? Okay. Group add NA next CMD. Done. Then go to the user mode -a capital G Nagios. Where you create Apache. Something wrong.
We need space between user mode and the option.
Yeah. Done. So this is very simple actually. So I want to. I've had a lot of time then, for this. Okay. Now we have to install Nagios core services. So
Shimim, sorry to interrupt you. The last command you use user mode command. The command actually, I think the way out output is different. You're adding Apache user to Nag CMD, not Nagios user.
yeah, that's
So
what is
it is a
mentioning.
bit it's a bit contradictory with your statement above and below. See, the last one also add Nagios user to Apache group, but you are adding in a reverse fashion.
Actually, I believe Apache user is getting added to the primary group of NAC CMD.
No, not primary, secondary group of Nag CMD.
Right. Not yeah.
Create a group of Nagios next empty and add Nagios user to this group. Also add Nagios user to Apache group. So what is the command
Cleanly
to check?
observe that. Cleanly observe that cat etc group
Okay.
or id hyphen a Nagios. I can type you in chat actually. Let me see.
Can see that.
This is good. I agree with you. But See Apache, we need to add Nagios user to Apache group or Apache user to Nagios CMD group? A bit confusing there.
Not a problem.
Because the text is showing different and the command is different.
See, Next CMD is already here and it's a part of the Nagios, right? Nagios is a part of
Hmm,
Next CMD. So next CMD, if I added
perfect.
to the Apache, I already get the
Hmm,
access for that. You got my point?
that is perfect. Check it
So
out.
guys, sorry.
How can we check the Apache group is there or not?
So
Well, by
basically,
using id command.
Okay, it's id-a Apache, right?
hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay guys, so
Guys,
if
I
you want,
given.
okay. So guys, if you want to download a latest version of Nagios SXI version, we can do this, but first we need to install and set up the older version. Then we later set up this version because in this version there is something very different from this installation, and we will do it after that session. So sometimes in the coming maybe coming days. So this is the latest version you can see. If you want to let me share with you guys if you want to check which version is available in the chat. Okay. So latest Nagios core, little bit make it big. Software installer required dependency in adding user account. Let's start with Nagios core installation. Download latest Nagios core service from the official website. So I will go this optional. What is this, Samar? OPT means the kind of temporary file.
And now OPT is the optional software. It's a directory where we can install optional software. It means not the software which was given by Red Hat,
Okay.
third-party software.
It's like the programs and files in Windows, right?
See, Windows actually a bit different. Windows, everything will be installed in program files.
Hmm.
Okay, and the link will be created in main C colon Windows. Then the actual bin files, actual DLL files will be in program files. But in Linux, uh, the OPT directory itself is a bit different. Different in sense, the purpose of OPT is it stores third-party installation software, installer software.
Okay.
Oh, sh-
So next is we have
Fine,
to
some
get
other
this
what's the next?
wget https :/assets dot nagios.com slash downloads. Okay, let's start downloading now. Done. Okay, so next is we have to extract, and this is the command to get a latest version, and xzf to the unzip that file. We'll do this task later following this instruction. Now I'm running this command to unzip that. So this command is star xzf nagios hyphen. Okay, great. Now we have to go inside and check. Good. Next step is, so you guys are good with the Linux, I hope. Next, we have to install the configuration with command group nextmd. This is a very important point. So this is the core services we downloaded it. Now we're going to set up this configuration file. So we have to use space dot slash configure hyphen hyphen with hyphen command hyphen group is equal to nextmd.
I think you came out of the file. I mean, to the folder Nagios. You are in
Oh,
OPT, right?
that's why it's not working. Hmm. No such file or directory is saying.
Do a ls, isn't it? We can check. It could be. It won't be 4.4.4 now. It might.
What is guys saying? Okay. No, it will work, I'm sure. Okay, so maybe something wrong. Slash. So it's giving me error sum of C compiler found path. C configure for the more details. How can we resolve this, guys? Anybody have idea? I'm getting compiler issue.
Shimim, I'm typing in chat. Just follow the steps now, please.
Okay, it's done. No acceptable C compiler found in path. More details. Blah 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 blah. Install system GCP. Configure.log files. Echo path. What is that?
Path should be caps all, I guess.
Yeah, something I'm missing, I guess.
It is RPM, I guess.
It's
Now
install,
check in
Amar.
path. Yeah, now check in path. Echo path. All caps.
Okay, no worries. Let me go to the first command and
Okay,
check.
try to see like which GCC.
GCC is not installed, I guess.
It's there, no, it is showing in RPM command.
not install actually. Okay. Let me also check. Okay, let me run this command. cd/opt ls hyphen. Now it's get started. So GCC we don't have compiler. That's why it's make our life. So guys, you can see this gives you Nagios everything details here, and HTTP local machine is set it up properly. I'm not able to move. How to move up in this screen up? Amar, any idea?
Is that a console of the VM?
Yes.
Then you can't. If it is a putty or something, SSH section, you can move up.
Okay. Let me run again, guys, so you can see that.
Shamim, can you just try control page up?
Control page up.
Huh.
I have a Mac. Control.
Oh,
Even no, something like this.
shift page up or something is there.
Shit. No, there is no
I
option.
think for console we have to use the more pipeline more instead of.
Okay, no problem. So we are good here now, and we have to make all. This is the next command we have to run here. So it will start installing this.
What will make all do?
Make all means it's something compiled, for all the
Okay, it is for compilation, right?
configuration and everything.
There are two ways of installing. One is using the binaries, and the other option is compiling. So that is the reason that it is asking for a GCC library. So make command, what does it do is it compiles and install on a specific version or the hardware. So this is what my understanding. Maybe Amit can explain more what is make. So make is a command which is used for compiling the software and installing it to hardware specific.
Yeah, okay.
So next command is make install. This is a few commands is mandatory. We have to run this initialization. Then next is install hyphen init. It's done with the second. Next one is install hyphen config. Config file installed successfully. Then we have to install command mode. Configure, right? Next, we have to now use below command to set up Apache configuration for the Nagios installation. So we have to write make install web conf. Okay. Next is configure Apache authentication. We need to set up Apache authentication for user Nagios admin. Do not change the username, else you would require more changes in configuration. Right. So this is the by default setup. This is saying for the you have to use this user ID and password. The command is htpasswd -c /usr /local
Shaman,
dash
sorry to interrupt.
Nazir.
It is
Yes, tell me.
htpasswd, right?
Okay. Typo error. So this is the user ID and password we have to use for the web console access. Okay, guys. It is successful or not? So the system Windows and network the P flag will not work. The such algorithm does not. Okay. Next command is we have to start service. HTTPD. Start.
Shivam, the last command is not successful.
Yeah,
The reason
actually,
is check the space between your USR and local. USR space
mm,
local you have given.
right, right.
And the same password I am using Nagios admin. So we are good now. Okay. Now we have to next option is installing plugins.
Again,
So
the systemctl command is not executed. You have to interchange that HTTP and restart. Systemctl restart HTTPD.
oh sorry. That's it.
Yeah, perfect.
Sometime I also get confused with the Linux commands. We are human. Now we have to download this. So let me go to CT again. wget http :/nagios plugins .org /download /nagios plugins -2 .2 .1 .tar .gz.
Shamim, we told that you need to install latest version, right? After installing the old version. Do that step is required now or not really now?
Latest one is very easy actually, so that's fine. We can do that later.
Okay, okay. Means it's now currently it's not required right now.
No, version is not required.
Fine, thank you.
Once you've done this, next one is very easy for you guys. So as a DevOps administrator, sometimes we have to set up this in your environment. That's why it's required for you guys. Okay, it's done. Let me check. It's
Guys, if possible, we'll try to do this using Ansible. We'll all share how are you on.
sorry, Amar, what are you saying?
No, if possible, we'll try to do all these steps using Ansible. That will give good
And
understanding of Ansible.
you can do that, but it's very big YAML file you have to write for that.
Exactly.
Yes. Guys, give me 2 minutes. Somebody calling me. Okay. So let me go inside this plugin and configure it in the same way. Next step is now compile and install the Nagios plugins. So this is the command we have to use. This is dot slash sorry dot slash configure. Okay, it's done now.
Shima, meanwhile, a small question.
Okay.
Yeah, what is this plugins?
I really no idea, but this is required for this. Plugins basically, I think.
So what I suspect or I think about
Mhm.
is maybe you're using a graphical user interface, a web user, right? Web browser.
Yes,
Maybe
maybe.
the graphs, or whatever the entries are going to take from these plugins only. I hope, but even I'm not sure. But that's what I might think of it.
Okay, we'll find out.
Yeah.
We are good to work with black screen now. Next command is make install. Done. Now I have to verify and start Nagios services. The first verify the Nagios configuration file is using the following command. So this is the command we have to use. mm, slash user slash local Nagios /bin / Nagios space -v space /usr /local /Nagios. So we not find any warnings and no errors. This means we are good to go with this. Okay. So what is checked? 8 services, one host group service groups, contacts group, 24 commands, 5 time periods, 0 host escalation, 0 service escalation, one host service dependencies, 5 time periods, checking global event handler, checking of obsessive compulsive process commands, and checking the miscellaneous settings. We don't have any errors. This means we are good with this. Next command, we have to start the Nagios services. So this is the command service Nagios start. Okay, we can use this command system ctl start service. Okay. If there are not errors, let's start the Nagios services. If error, then we have to do this. No, we are if we have no error, so we can start this way or this way. The Nagios services, right? We have to check now configuration and add the Nagios. Check config Nagios on. So these two commands we have to run now. Chk config add Nagios. No such file that is saying found. I think this is not required. So we are about to done, and now we have to access the browser. So what is the server name is server1.example.com. But before accessing this, we have to if you're using in VirtualBox any other UI VM, you must install firewall on Nagios server. So Amar, there's a one practice we have to allow the port 80. We still need to do with this. But what I'm done with Nagios server. We can stop this firewall for the server and let me access from the another GUI machine. Okay. Also add update host file via TC hosts with FQDN on both servers if required. If it's not work, we have to add this also. This step is also required. So let me stop this services for this firewall. Okay, so I'm done. Now let me run the top command. Top command show you if Nagios is working or not. HTTPG Nagios is up and working fine. Okay. So let me go to my VirtualBox and I have another GUI server I just created to access these things. Let me switch it on. Oops.
Didn't realize we got a Maharashtrian between us.
Sorry guys, my machine is already down.
Okay, maybe this is a stupid question to ask, but just ignore me being novice. Why can't we go to Git and download a YML file for Ansible to to run Nagios? I mean, what stops us from doing that? Why do we need to reinvent the wheel when there's people who are already uploaded to somewhere in GitHub?
I can't get.
Yeah, that is actually a good suggestion actually. We can follow that, but the thing is, if we write by our own, we can gain some more knowledge, right? We definitely take help of
By,
GitHub. We have to.
by by the time you gain knowledge on YML file, there will be a different technology
Yeah,
in the market.
exactly. I to agree with you.
Things
Any
just take
data
one.
to my
Even if you download from GitHub, we have to understand the ML file.
Exactly. That would be a bit of a
Hmm.
learning process already, but then
Hmm.
we don't have to write the whole thing. At least you are there, 80-90%. Do it and get it done. I think that is the easiest way to do it rather than if you start learning, those days have gone where you need to understand the basics and technology stays for 3 years. Here, by the time you learn it, the technology is already outdated.
Yes. Nice session, Jeff. Thank you.
okay guys, I think I have some issue with my this server. I'm not able to. Okay. So what I do, I'm pausing this recording right now. On let me create a new VM for this quickly, and I will show you how to access the Nagios. Okay. So I'm pausing this video now. And sorry.
Shaman, this question is for you too. Why are you not using AWS console to do all?
This conference will now be recorded.
So guys, this is our GUI server in my virtual box, and now I'm going to access Nagios. So let me first I have to switch on my Nagios server. Let me show you quickly. Now we can see our Nagios is started here. So what we do next is I have another VM in the same environment, and I have to access from this. So this is our my Goa server, and I am going to type /http colon / server 11 / Nagios. Oops. What the heck is this? Okay, so what's wrong here? We have to add etc file. So let me go quickly over here. And this is
Shamim,
yeah.
what
So now
happened?
I'm getting the no. I just what I did. I have to add this, the IP things with the host name file with the server, Nagios server. Okay,
Okay,
so I can access this. So what I
okay,
did here, it was not my network bridge adapter, so I just set it up and started network services. So I'm getting the IP
okay, okay.
1.202. So that's what I'm doing. So this is 192.168.31 dot I think 202. Server name is GUI dot example dot com. Okay, so entry is completed. Now I have to add this IP address here. This is 31146. So I have to edit vi slash etc slash host insert mode is 192.168.31.146 server 11 dot example dot com. Okay, let me ping server 11. This fine. Now I have to access this file. Amar, any idea why it's not accessing?
Can you give it IP instead of server name? Can you give me IP? Give it an IP.
92.168.3.1.146 slash Nagios.
Concept. This is. Can you take it to this one? Nagios server.
Nagios server is here.
Go to the command prompt. Check systemctl httpd service status.
Yes, what I'm looking for. HTTP maybe stop. Okay.
httpd status. Status. No. Status httpd. Reverse. Status httpd. Status systemctl. Status httpd.
Inactive.
वो start कर दो. हाँ अभी check करो.
Now first we have to start Nagios also. Okay. Now we have to check
Okay.
that. Okay. Thank you.
No worries.
So this is how you going to access. So what we already created over there, Nagios IDM, I guess, or admin.
Shamim, when you want to access using a host name in a website, you should have a DNS client installed on it. That client should point to the DNS server or whatever it is, where the host name is resolving.
देखो आ गया. So we are now at Nagios server. So this is your Nagios server actually. Okay, guys. So successfully installed. Next, we get started with, so this is the link. Basically, you can read it. Okay, let me. Okay, go ahead. And this is hard. So next step is any version is now the core is available. You can download and install the same. Current status overview legacy host. You can add it here if you want to monitor something, right? So later I will destroy this server because otherwise I have a two Nagios server. So you can add here, services, grid, and start monitoring your stuff. So we successfully installed the server and access it from the another virtual machine in the virtual box. Okay, guys, this is what I want to show you. I think I will share the document with you guys, right? Any question now? No. So guys, please subscribe our channel. Share your share with your friends circle or whoever is in needs techie things, and also like our videos. Thank you very much.